What are some examples of body shaming towards men that go unnoticed? Unnoticed? Ability to grow body hair or having too much of it. We know our hair is thinning, you don't have to keep mentioning it. Little dick jokes are extremely prevalent. Making fun of men's height, and if you are upset by it, people will say you are insecure. I'm a very skinny guy and have had tons of comments over the years about my weight. From suggesting I eat more, asking if I have a health condition, to straight up telling me they think it looks terrible. I feel as though skinny women are generally complimented on it, whereas as a guy you get nonchalantly body shamed with comments that would be totally unacceptable to an overweight person. Height, size down there, muscles, dad bod, etc. 1. Ever heard the phrases, big dick energy, or small dick energy? The latter is a very common example. Point 2. I've been overweight since I was a late teen. Friends and family mention my weight completely offhand, and it's destroyed my self-confidence over the years. It's like people don't think you've noticed you're fat, and that they're doing you some favor by telling you. Point 3. Height. I'm 6 feet 1, and I've had a lot of women compliment my height even when it's obvious they like nothing else about me. Shorter guys get it bad from women, to the point where they have to overcompensate in the personality department. Hence the little man syndrome thing. I genuinely feel bad for blokes that are 5 feet 8 or below. They get mocked constantly. 4. Body hair. Doesn't matter if you can't grow a beard, or a full tash, or if you're thinning, receding on top. You will get laughed at for it. Hell, I once got stick for having slightly hairy toes. Sorry to all that just grimaced at the thought. Small dick energy. Adding one to the mix. Gynecomastia. Either it's body shaming about a man having man boobs due to the large increase of breast tissue from hormone imbalances. Puffy and enlarged nipples are mocked and picked on. Or sometimes I see it in bodybuilding spaces as accusations of steroid usage. I believe it affects between 6,000 and 70% of men, but it's a running gag against us. Making fun of a man if he is uncircumcised. Comments. Skipping leg day. You are seen by other men and women as being less of a man if you have bald head, hairline, inability to grow facial hair, splotchy mustache, beard, sunken chest, short, less than 5 feet 8 inches, non-physical. Handshake, handyman skills, mechanical skills, sport knowledge, FAV team, college, military experience, vehicle you drive, virginity, sluttiness. Way too many people use small dick energy as an insult to anything they don't like. And even though I'm a girl, it always rubs me the wrong way when I see it. It just seems so unfair. So many people who are assholes happen to have big dicks, and so many cool nice people happen to have small dicks. I just hate the phrase. It really reminds me of making fun of girls for having small boobs or flat asses. There's just nothing they can do about it, and it's mean and unnecessary. Society as a whole has developed to be inclusive of women of all sizes, but I think we all know you'd be hard-pressed to find a man who wasn't absolutely shredded or slim to be modeling for any big companies. The idea of the realistic male physique is very skewed. Both genders TBH. But sweating, I feel like women are self-conscious about this too, but I see more shaming towards men. You can wear heaps of deodorant and shower like a germaphobe, but your forehead still gets wet when it's a bit too warm, and your wet patches on your pits get called out as gross and disgusting. Antiperspirant doesn't always work, and you get called out for sweating more as a guy is my point. The description difference for male, female in the press or clothing stores gets on my nerves. Women equals plus size. Men equals fat, overweight, obese. I don't think they go unnoticed, it's just not seen as a problem. Height, length. Not necessarily body shaming, but the whole idea of toxic masculinity just sucks now. I'm not overly emotional, don't like touching people, and I internalize things. I don't do any of these things to be manly, or whatever it is people don't like. I just like to work things out myself and don't like talking things through at all. Meanwhile, I hug and kiss my teenaged sons and my wife. Tell them I love them every single day. They cried with me when my dad passed and didn't make me talk about what I was feeling because they knew if I'm having a bad day at work, I just like to sit by myself for 30 minutes to decompress. Too many people think that's a toxic attribute now and I just don't get it. Height. Lots of my friends don't date guys under 6 feet, but I know from experience, there's nothing better than a short king X. If you don't have unrealistic superhero abs and muscles, you're fat and a loser. There's also a lot towards skinny non-muscular men face with rolling eyes. Yeah, literally, if you don't look like a celebrity who probably used Photoshop, you're a joke.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.